Action.
Right now, we sitting on LaBeg in Sunset. Some of my family members know we used to be here in the 80s. I used to live right in this apartment building right here. I need you to make sure you hear me though, because we ain't got no microphone. So you can zero in back probably in a minute, because the key thing is to try to catch my voice up close right now, because the microphone will fade back. But we in front of my apartment right here where I lived as a kid growing up, elementary school. In Las Vegas, in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood. I guess you could say this is where we were when we came to California and shit. We landed right here up in Hollywood with Pops. There used to be a pimp dude up in here named Lenny and shit back in the day, had a gang of white girls and shit. And you know, he used to be in this apartment, these hotels, in which I'm in right here, right now, across the street. So, you know, he was getting his money way back then. This is where we at right now. TALENTPOUND. We finna walk around the corner right now. This used to be a big old building right here that ain't here no more. It used to be a brown brick building my grandparents used to manage and run when we was in Hollywood. You know, we did it real big up out here on Sunset. But this was the time when I was riding bikes and we was shooting dice. You know, not dice, but I mean rolling marbles, I say. We wasn't shooting no dice. We marbling, we take our bikes. I used to woolly my bike this whole street and around on one wheel. You know, we used to have woolly contests around here. When I was real young, this is the first building right here where I seen Michael Jackson. You know, this is a recording studio, world famous recording studio. Later throughout the years, I ended up being there with Dr. Dre and a lot of other people, but you may stand up out here and see a lot of tour buses and a lot of things going around, but you never know. But we used to hit the corner right here. A lot of it has changed. A lot look different. One thing I do know, Arby's has been there for years. The Arby's probably been there for 30 years at least, minimum. You know what I mean? Everywhere we go, they just be building. We on Sunset. You know, this is my stomping ground for all y'all that's really been in the game. You know, I ran Sunset like I do. Since then, they got divisions like Hollywood divisions and different other P's that came into play. We still got the ghetto bird that's been chasing us for many years right now. Zooming in and zooming down on us, that California shit. That's what lets you know you really in Los Angeles. You got that ghetto bird that's coming like that. They doing circles on us and everything. I forgot I got that good cushion in my pocket, so I gotta be careful about here while we walking to the stuff. But right here, we moving down Sunset Boulevard. Got a lot of different little restaurants and a lot of different little stores around here right now that we're moving on. One of these places right here used to be a car service place. Spot right here when I was a kid. We used to drive up in here. Wally used to let me put my ear in my tires and shit and patch up my bike tires and shit. It's probably been about damn near 30 years ago. I wondering if he's still around here. I know the store Levita's still around here right now. But this is the car place right here where we used to get it in at. Wally was a good man. He was an older guy way back then, so you know, everybody gotta die sometime, so I doubt if he's still around. But if he is, he gotta be about 110. 115 around this motherfucker. But this is the old store Levita where I started playing Asteroids, Miss Pac-Man, Galaxy, you know, Dig Dug and everything. TALENTPOUND Productions, DPG, we on Sunset Boulevard doing it real big. We finna slide up in the store, get a bottle of Hennessy. I'm about to start promoting this club right now down the street. We got tonight on Sunset at Sushi King. We live in action. We at Sushi King's tonight right here. We got the little flyers and the business cards. They've been rolling around in the streets. So everybody got one of them going to slide up in the joint tonight. But this is what we do. We got Diamond D behind the camera as always. 5D Mark II. We finna go get a shot of this Hennessy and get back to the room right now. How you doing, my man? Can I have a half pint of Hennessy, please?
Yes, sir.
How you doing today? And a box of Swisher Sweet blunts. I need those. This is the store right here I grew up in a long time ago. Levita. We used to come in here and play the video games and drive everybody nuts. Everything come back in full circle for me to grow up on Sunset and go to school to have a club on Sunset these days. Things go crazy, huh? How much money out here? Oh, good price. And he had good price here. The real prices he have here. Not the Sunset Boulevard prices. I probably needed some beers for them, but they'll be alright. This store pretty close, they can walk. Let them know that the liquor store right here. They can walk back and forth to the store.
$7. We got batteries.
Have a good day. Let's do it. That's it right now. We ain't got to film it going back down. We do the